officially to Sail the Virgin Way. And today I have a special guest with me. Her name is Christy, and I will let her to say her last name.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you so much for taking time with your busy schedule to join us. I have some wonderful ladies here with me today. I got somebody on the phone. I don't know who that is. And I think there was somebody else. Oh, there it is, trying to get in. Hello, Gabby. Okay.
Oh.
Hi. I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
Yeah, I can.
Hello, Darlene. Here's Shiana. Hello. I don't know who's on the phone, but hello, Shannon. Christy. Shannon was just finished reading our book. Shannon, what is the name of the book?
It's Richard Branson's Screw It, Let's Do It.
Yes. we actually have a neon sign in our office that says "Screw it, let's do it." It's awesome.
Wow, that's incredible.
He's my favorite online mentor, so like whatever's going on, I have to be a part of it. Like,
yes. He's incredible.
Yes.
All right, so let's dig in. Christy, take it away.
Sure. So I will go ahead and dive in. I have a ton of great info for you guys. So I'm going to go through. If you have questions, I don't mind if you ask during, or if you, Sheyla, if you rather everyone hold it to the end, that's fine too, whatever you guys prefer. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Everyone see my screen? Amazing. So Sheyla, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to introduce Virgin Voyages to you guys. We have been very busy. This is our first ship, Scarlet Lady. We actually took ownership of her last February, and we're so excited to show her off to the world. And then unfortunately the world kind of shut down. So she, to this day, has not had her launch. Brand new ship. We're eagerly awaiting our very first sailing. But we are slated to launch in May. So we are starting to bring back on board crew. And at this point, just waiting for further direction from the CDC, but we are moving in the right direction. Valiant Lady is our sister ship, and actually because we were delayed from last year, we will launch 2 ships this year. So Scarlet Lady will launch in May and Valiant will launch in November. So what it means is that Sail the Virgin Way. So Richard Branson, obviously the mastermind behind all of the Virgin Group umbrella. What I love about him and what I think makes his businesses so successful is he looks for really ordinary customer interactions and figures out how he can take them up a notch and make them extraordinary. So similar to the cruise industry, he saw an amazing industry, but knew it could use a Virgin twist and do things his way. So what that means and what we're bringing to shake things up is we are an adult-only cruise line. No kids, no kidding. We are so excited about this aspect because typically you can only find that adult-only brand in the very far-end luxury segment. And for us, we consider ourselves more of a relaxed luxe brand. And what I mean by that is Richard Branson's a perfect example. He is a billionaire that loves to wear jeans, doesn't wear ties, and he sits shotgun. He doesn't want to be driven around. So it's that still luxury service level, but without the stuffiness that comes with it. All of our entertainment is original programming, so you won't find any existing Broadway shows on board. It's more things you would discover on the back streets of New York, so really immersive entertainment and experiences that invoke your spirit from within. We've got an epic design. Our ship is really meant to feel like a modern yacht, but with a lot more for our sailors to do, and I'll show you a lot of the onboard spaces. We've got over 20 eateries, and we've partnered with Michelin star chefs to create all of these options. And what's great is every eatery has its own diverse menu, so you won't see the same things floating around at the different locations. We're all about vitamin C, wellness done your way. We've eliminated single-use plastics. We are a sustainable first company, but also offering a lot of fitness opportunities on board. And last but certainly not least, we are focusing on our destinations. So giving you later stays at ports, so that way you can take the off the beaten path. We want you to have overnights, especially sailing on Valiant Lady, and we'll do some great bonfire soirees. So huge perks about booking with Virgin. One thing Richard Branson did not like about the cruise industry was the nickel and diming that tended to go on in the industry. So we wanted to have a more inclusive experience. We didn't want our sailors to be bogged down with hidden fees or surprises. So when you book with us, all of your food's included. So this is a really big deal for cruise. That's pretty rare. Normally you have to buy specialty dining packages, but with us, over 20 eateries, things from our international food truck haul to full dining experiences, no extra charge. Gratuities will always be included. So we make it simple. We take the line out so you don't even have an opportunity to tip. So it's not a joke. Everything is always included. Your Wi-Fi, it's a human right these days. So you can actually sail with us and post your photos. Like, no need to jump through hoops for that. You can get Wi-Fi free almost anywhere on land. So we wanted to bring that to sea. Of course, our entertainment, group fitness classes, another big one. Between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. every day, we'll have an instructor-led class. So we've got everything from sunrise yoga to a spin studio. We've even got a kickboxing ring on board. So we'll have a lot of different variety for you. And then your basic beverages. So no need to worry if you're craving a soda every once in a while. Your coffee, tea, still and sparkling water, sodas, and juices are all included. And then diving into alcohol. So one thing I'm excited about, if you've ever cruised before, you about fall over or fall out of your chair every time you get a bar bill because the pricing is just insane. So we will actually have the lowest alcohol pricing at sea. So a standard beer for us is truly $5. And remember, your gratuities are always included. So it's $5 out the door. Basic cocktails start at $9, and then 42% of our wine offerings are $10 or less per glass, which we're really excited about. Now, where are we going? So we have these ships. They will start sailing out of Port of Miami, which will be our home port. So Scarlet Lady, our first ship, is scheduled to launch May 9th. She will be year-round in the Caribbean doing 4, 5, and 7-night itineraries out of Miami. So what's great about Scarlet Lady and all of our ships that will be in the Caribbean is they'll all feature a stop at Bimini Beach Club, which is really our crown jewel of the Caribbean. So Bimini Beach Club is a Virgin exclusive for us. I've got some photos to show you. This beach club was inspired by Ibiza. So we wanted it to be that sort of vibe where it could be the perfect balance of high energy versus relaxation. So depending on your mood throughout the day, you can move throughout the beach club based on how you're feeling. We've got an epic pool party that we'll throw, but we also have our hammock nap zones. And what's really great about the beach club is it's an extension of our ship. So it's just you and your shipmates. Your Wi-Fi is included, so you can post those amazing selfies on Instagram. You've got your food and your basic beverages also included while you're here. So really, it's kind of a free day to just relax and get some good beach time. We've got plenty of cabanas around the pool and even beachfront. What you'll notice is those large fireballs essentially are going to be centered around our bonfire soirees. So each night, we actually don't leave Bimini until 10 p.m. And on our 4-night itineraries, you have a midnight departure. So you'll actually have a really fun sail away party before we leave Bimini, where we'll do a really fun bonfire soiree on the beach with lots of music and dancing and entertainment. This is where you can find me, always at the swim up bar. Even better that there's a hammock or like a swinging chair there for you. But again, our pool area is meant to be a really fun, high energy environment. We've even got DJ booths built in. And pre-COVID, we actually had residential DJ sailings with Sophie Tucker, MK, and Diplo. They were doing specialty performances just for us here at the Beach Club. So stay tuned for those to come back out as we get up and running. Then just some photos at the beach club at night. Those hammocks above the water are everything. I'm sure it'll probably be tough to get on those, but that's where I would run to when I get there. Now, Valiant Lady. So for us, Valiant was supposed to start her season in the Med, but with all the changes that have gone on, we've decided to actually launch her out of Miami and start with her winter Caribbean itineraries. So Valiant will run and do different ports than Scarlet. So Valiant will actually have your longer sailings. So she'll do 8 and 6 night sailings versus Scarlet doing 4 and 5 nights. So based if you're, someone like me where it's never enough time on board, Valiant might be the better fit for you doing those longer itineraries. But what's great about this is we've added St. Croix to the 8-night itinerary, which you can't get on Scarlet. You'll notice that we are at our ports definitely much longer. So San Juan, you've got a midnight departure. There's such great nightlife there. So we wanted our sailors to be a part of that. And then also a 10 p.m. departure from St. Croix. Our 6-night itinerary, that one will include Roatan. Really excited for that as well. Again, that 10 p.m. departure. And you'll notice every itinerary does stop at Bimini Beach Club. So it's usually how you round out your trip with a really fun Virgin exclusive experience. And then what will happen is, so Valiant will spend her winter in the Caribbean, and in March, we'll actually do a 14-night transatlantic sailing from Miami to Barcelona, where she will then spend her summers. So she'll do 7-night sailings in the Med there. So you kind of get the best of both worlds on Valiant. You get to experience the Med in the summer and then some different ports in the Caribbean in the winter. What's great about Valiant Lady is that's where you'll find your overnight stays. So we've got Ibiza is featured on every itinerary. So you'll always overnight in Ibiza. Again, that was the inspiration behind our beach club. So plenty of great nightlife there. So you actually do get to stay overnight. And then we've got other itineraries that will feature a second overnight. So one of them being Monte Carlo. So you'd actually overnight in both Monte Carlo and Ibiza on certain itineraries. Our Med itineraries never repeat. So you can easily do a 14-day sailing if you wanted to, and you'd have completely different ports. Now diving into onboard spaces, so where it gets fun and where you can picture yourself on board, starting off with some of our wellness. So this is our perch area, which is our outdoor sunrise yoga space. So there's really fun kind of buckets of water that you can actually go pull and dump over yourself after a yoga session. So it's kind of like a elevated adult water park in that sense, but without all the fluff that goes with it. And also this will turn into a sunning deck during the day. So in the morning, we'll use it for yoga, and then we'll have some great chairs out here as well. Our true suspended running track, a lot of times cruise ships make the running track kind of just mixed in with the walking arena and people get run over. So this is nice because if you're up here, you're probably up here to walk or run, so you won't get mowed over by anyone else. But it does have the best views on the ship. So even if you just go for a stroll, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is our indoor yoga studio and where we'll have bar classes. So you'll notice we've got some of the bars against the mirrors. Lots of opportunity for wellness, as I mentioned. If you are someone that wants to stay in your everyday routine, we've got everything you can imagine in just normal free-for-all gym areas, and then also our instructor-led classes. Our burn complex is where you'll find all your treadmills, ellipticals, and stairmasters. Our spin studio, which is completely included. And then you can cool off at our Aquatic Club, which is our main pool area. So this is more of a high energy pool area. Actually, right behind that pool is where you'll find the largest whirlpool at sea, and that's more of our wellness area. So it goes from pool bar to fresh pressed juices on the backside. So it's like the yin and yang, depending on your mood. Richard's Rooftop, this is exclusive just for our suite guests. So if you book a suite with us, which comes with a lot of added perks and amenities, you will have private access to this deck. It's really a space to retreat, VIP exclusive just for you. And really it's nice to have designated spaces just for you and your crew. So this is a perk definitely if you book one of those top tier suites with us. Redemption Spa, again, staying with the pampering. Our spa was actually voted best cruise design at sea. So that was pretty exciting, being we haven't set sail yet. So the design of it is already catching eyes, but we will have amazing treatments offered through here. And we'll do some really fun activities in the evening as well. Voyage Vinyls, one of our retail shops on board. This is a cheeky nod to Richard Branson. So he actually started Virgin as Virgin Records. So we wanted to bring vinyl to the ship because music is part of our DNA, obviously with our residency DJ program. So here we actually brought vinyl record players into all of our suites. So if you do book one of those suites, you'll have your own vinyls you can choose from to play in your cabin. And then you can even just come listen to some records here in the shop or purchase them to take home. The groupie are our private karaoke rooms. These are completely included, so there's no charge to go here. You can actually go with a group of friends and really let loose. I'm not a huge karaoke fan, but our team went and did private karaoke when we announced this space, and it was a blast. I don't like embarrassing myself in front of strangers, but with my closest friends, it's a lot of fun. We were definitely all fighting over the microphone at that point, so it's a really fun spot to go. We do have a casino on board. What I love about our casino is it is actually smoke-free, kind of staying in line with our wellness brand. So you can walk through the casino and you will not have to walk through any designated smoking areas, which is really nice. We've got the first tattoo studio at sea. So yes, you can get real ink when you sail with us. We've actually partnered with celebrity tattoo artist Lou Rubino Jr. and his crew to help us really deliver this incredible boutique experience. Obviously, depending on conditions of the ocean, it may or may not be open. Obviously, we want to make sure we get you guys really steady waters for this, but they are incredible. So if you've ever been eyeing a tattoo, these are the guys to get it from. Now the fun stuff. So what are some of the eateries on board? Like I mentioned, one of the biggest perks about our ship is that all of your food's included. And it's not just run-of-the-mill food. This is stuff that you want to post all over Instagram. It's things you would find at the hottest restaurants in New York City. Our first restaurant is Gombe. It is a Korean barbecue restaurant. So any of the food you see in the photos is live from those restaurants. So they're not stock photos. But we actually spent years engineering an electric grill to grill the food at the table. And that's what you'll see here. It's one of our high energy restaurants. Our crew is there to really help drive a really fun experience. Razzle Dazzle is our vegetarian and vegan forward restaurant. So here you can find some incredible lighter fare dishes. Even if you're not vegetarian or vegan, there are some incredible dishes in here for you to try. But we also feature a naughty menu that allows you to add meat to any of the dishes as well. Really fun spot for us. We did build vegetarian and vegan dishes into all of our restaurants. So if you are vegetarian or vegan, you will find something everywhere you go. The Wake is our steak and seafood restaurant. And again, completely included. There is a 14-ounce bone-in ribeye on this menu at no extra charge. And that's pretty impressive. And then in addition, this restaurant will actually serve elevated brunch in the morning. So you'll find eggs Benedict and things like that in here too. The Dock House is our Mediterranean style fare and bar. So here you'll have mezza carts that go around of fresh hummus and veggies, really breezy cocktails. And it's got one of the most beautiful outdoor spaces here that has really large sunbeds and things like that. Thank you, thank you. No, so Tess Kitchen is next. If you are a foodie, you will love this restaurant. This is where it's a 5 to 7 course tasting menu, and you actually don't know what you're going to be eating that night. It's just a list of ingredients, and chef uses all of those ingredients to create what you can see are very photogenic dishes. It really is that element of surprise, meant to use some of that molecular gastronomy to just really evoke all of your senses while dining. So really fun. And again, no risk to you because it's included, and hopefully you'll get to try something new. Extra Virgin's one of my personal favorites. This is our Italian restaurant, meant to be that family style dining. Huge charcuterie boards, fresh made pastas, and rare Italian wines. You really can't go wrong with any of those. And then Pink Agave is an elevated Mexican cuisine. So you'll notice there's no lack of food on board this ship, anything you're feeling. And even if you're wanting something a little faster, we've got our galley area. So for us, we've eliminated all buffets on the ship. So there's not a single buffet anywhere. Everything's fresh, made to order, and sustainable, which is amazing. We wanted this to be more of a land-based experience. So we upped the ante when it came to the food, and it is truly incredible. You would never expect this to be what you would find on a cruise ship. Yet then again, Richard Branson's never done cruising before, so there's a first for everything. Diving into the galley, you've got fresh made breads, pastries, desserts. You'll find the daily mix where you can have salads customized to however you would like them. Let's talk about it. So again, these are like food truck stands where it's still fresh, made to order, no buffets. Lots of desserts because it is vacation and you want to splurge. Late night Noodle Bar. This is, I've been told, is the best ramen at sea. So a great lunch option. We've got paninis for you. We've even got carnival food, a 24-hour American diner. So at all hours of the night, you can find incredible dishes, our burger bar, and even pizza. So like I mentioned, over 20 different eateries, and everything got on the rocks for us. So this is where you'll find really amazing cocktails. So we've hired some incredible mixologists to really deliver some top-notch things for you. And then my favorite, Sip Champagne. So this is our champagne lounge and caviar. We'll even do English brekkie in the morning. So a really elegant space to grab a drink before dinner. One thing you'll notice about all the spaces is they are more on the boutique side. So that you're not seeing mass dining rooms of thousands of people. It is smaller and meant to really have those intimate experiences. So as we kind of tie it all together, what we're seeing as far as the main reason people are booking the Virgin brand is, one, because of Richard Branson. They know he always does such a great job delivering what Virgin's known for, and it's that rock star service. We don't have any children on board. All of your food, tips, and Wi-Fi are included as well. So it is an amazing value. But of course, there's more. So we have some of the best limited time offers going on right now that Sheyla can get you all the information on and book these amazing voyages for you. But we're currently offering our fair and flexible booking policy. So any bookings that are made by March 31st for this year, we're actually allowing you to cancel your sailing up to 48 hours prior to sailing, no questions asked, and you'll be issued a full future voyage credit for what you've paid. So we know there's so much uncertainty in the world, so we want you to feel confident booking us. So that's a really great perk that you'll get for anything made by the 31st for this year. And then we have our lowest pricing we've ever seen, but this is not here to stay. This is until February 9th. We're offering 10% off all of our sailings. So we've got rates as low as $600 per sailor, which is just insane for how much is included. You have over $600 in value already wrapped in that fair price. So it's almost like getting it half off. We're also offering up to $400 in onboard credit. So you can use that to buy all of those incredible cocktails, and things like that, and also kind of treat yourself, along with our bar tab bonus. So the way we revamp the beverage package on our ship is, instead of it being really complicated with a lot of rules, we actually came up with what we call bar tab. So you prepay for your alcohol. Essentially, you prepay for $300, and we normally give you $50 extra to spend. But with this great offer by February 9th, if you pay for $300 in advance, we'll give you $400 to spend on all those incredible cocktails. And it truly is, however you want to use it, it's just a credit that comes off your folio at the end. So there's no limit. You can use it to purchase whatever you want, whenever you want. So that is the best that we have seen.
Okay, Christy, I have a question.
Yes.
I just did the math, and that's 40 glasses of wine. Am I just understanding that correctly?
Yep, that is exactly right. Yes. I mean, it's a party.
Oh.
Okay, Shannon, we don't want you to be drunk the whole time. Otherwise, you won't enjoy the journey. But, you know.
Why not?
Right? I mean,
let's do it.
Screw it, let's do it. And that's, I don't know if you guys have cruised before, but the alcohol packages are so expensive. I mean, they're very expensive. And they're always limited. You can only get a certain amount of drinks per hour. And let's just face it, some days you're really gangbusters after those cocktails, and other days maybe not. So with this, there's no judgment. You can get as many or as few drinks as you'd like. And you also, if you're sharing a cabin, you don't both have to have the bar tab. Traditionally with drink packages, you both have to opt into it. So with this, you guys could share it. Or you could buy 2 bar tabs. So right now with that promotion, you could spend $600 and actually get $800 to spend. So you could really make friends on board.
3 classes a day on a 14-day cruise. I mean, come on.
Exactly. It goes. Trust me, we'll give you lots of opportunities to spend that. It's
wine math. It's wine math.
Wine math I can do. Regular math, not so much. And then Sheyla, I'll open it up for any questions. What do you guys think? And that actually is Richard Branson. So he is actually where that picture is on board our ship, the entry to our nightclub. So we've got a 2-story Art Deco nightclub on board that is designed to be a nightclub that you would experience in the heart of New York City. So high energy, amazing DJs, and it is one of the most Instagrammable spaces on board, as you can see. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's a fun spot to check out for late night fun.
All right, everybody, you want to ask questions? Now is the time.
I have a question.
Christine.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. You go ahead.
I was just wondering about the prices. So the 14-day cruise that was going to Ibiza and several other places on, which one was that?
Valiant Lady.
Valiant Lady. Yeah. What are the prices on those?
So for Valiant Lady, those are 7-night sailings. But if you did the transatlantic, which is 14 nights from Miami to Barcelona, the pricing on that is absolutely unbelievable right now. I believe you can actually find cabins in the 2000s, and that's based on double occupancy. That's for 2 people. So that cost would be split. So I've been here 3 years, and this is the lowest I have seen our pricing, sincerely. But yeah, you can find probably some of the best deals. And again, what's great about our booking policies is we do allow you to change dates and move things around. So I always tell people that it's not like signing your life away. You do have a lot more flexibility booking with us. So to take advantage of some of these great offers now is fantastic, because they'll be there. And then of course we'll work with you if you need to make changes.
Sure. And so what is the suite price on that one?
That I don't know off the top of my head. Sheyla can definitely pull like exact sailings and pricing for you.
I can get you some prices later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's way too many good suite options, and they all vary in price, but
okay.
That is the way to go. But yeah, we've got a lot of different suite options.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
So anybody have any more questions? Is somebody, you still there?
I had a random question. The Valiant Lady, is that the one that was in the Port of Rome that they were working on?
So Valiant Lady is currently in Genoa. Yeah. So we're in Genoa.
I've seen it.
Nice. Yes, she is there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She moved from the dry dock. So she had her first float out, and now we're doing kind of all the interior work. But she's coming along, and we actually just cut steel on our 4th ship. So our 3rd ship's under construction in Genoa as well, along with our 4th ship. So we've got 3 there right now. And then Scarlet Lady has been bouncing around Italy. So she hasn't necessarily been at Fincantieri shipyard, but she's been in the area. So that's amazing. You've gotten to see the ship before I have, so I'm jealous.
That's very cool. So the recording is available, guys. I'm gonna post it on the Facebook page and a little piece on Instagram, and I'm gonna put it on the YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, please reach out back to me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. And I hope that we all can get to sail together.
Yes.
My cruise was April last year, and it was canceled because of COVID. So I can't wait to get on it. So I hope that you guys join me on the cruise when I decide to rebook.
It's the best way to do it. That will be a blast.
Yes. Does anybody have any other question? No? Well, let me go back to the music, and we say bye with music. How about that?
I love it.
Thanks, Christy. Thanks,
No,
Sheyla.
thank you guys so much. I appreciate you being here.
Oh, now I got a commercial.
Christy, can't be anybody else's.
I appreciate you, Christy, very much, and everybody's time for joining today. I know that it was sort of like last minute, and but I'm glad that you were able to join me for 30 minutes, at least to see your faces. Have an awesome afternoon. Please take care of each other, and hope I see you on the sea soon.
Yes, thank you, Sheyla. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.